We are created to rule, Manworld.
On the 1st of April at 6 p.m. and on the 2nd of April at 9:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. It's happening right here at the Harare Hippodrome here in Harare, Manworld Convention 2026. Be there.
To you, I am so excited.
No, Director Larecia. This is a conference for men. Please, get out. Okay, good news to you men. Manworld is finally here. 3 days to go. So today we're going to be talking to men who are attending the Manworld Convention to hear what they think about the Manworld Convention. What are you expecting at the Manworld Convention?
We are expecting to be restored to factory settings.
Yes.
When God created us, He created us to rule.
Yes.
And we have lost the mark somewhere along the way. And Manworld is a place for resetting.
Thank you. Let's go into the auditorium and ask a few men. Come with me. The buzz continues. I'm here with Mr. Goldman from the United Kingdom. He's here in Harare Hippodrome to attend the Manworld Convention 2026. Mr. Goldman, what are you expecting this Manworld Convention?
I'm expecting to get a lot of wisdom from the prophet of God. I'm expecting finances in abundance.
Come to Manworld. Attend Manworld. Manworld. I'm here with Brother Joshua from Nigeria. He's here to attend the Manworld Convention. Brother Joshua, what are you expecting from the Manworld Convention?
I'm expecting from our father, the Royal, Robert Angel, and I'm expecting a financial lifting. I'm expecting a transformation impact to the world, and on how to stand as a man in generation, and how to stand as a man in our business time and in everything. And I know I'm going to get a good result being here today. Thank you.
Surely you get a good result because males are born, but men are created. It's happening right here at the Harare Hippodrome in Zimbabwe. Manworld 2026. Be there. Manworld. Ahoo!
Welcome. What a wonderful time. Thank you so much for tuning in to this live broadcast. This is a special broadcast that we are doing right now. And welcome. Tell somebody that we are live right this very minute. Tell somebody that we are live this very minute. And let me start by appreciating my dear man of God, the Ra, Hubert Angel, and our mother, the Nevia, Bibi Angel. It's such a blessing to have them in our lives. It's a blessing to have a watchman on your life. So it's a blessing to have the prophet of God, not just the prophet, but the prophet to this last dispensation. And on this special broadcast, I think and I believe you all know what is happening on the calendar of the good news world. Something special is happening. And on this live session, I'm joined by Cardinal Bevan and Senior Minister Patrick. Tell them what is taking place on the calendar of the Good News World.
Thank you so much, Chief Cardinal. And really, let me also start by honoring and appreciating the Ra Prophet Hubert Angel, my dear father. I love you so much, sir, and I appreciate you. And especially for this allotment of time where you have set aside 2 days just to impart and equip and mold the man that we are, to mold us and transform us from boys into men. So I'm really appreciative of you for your love and your dedication. You're continually pursuing perfection, continually pursuing to raise the body of Christ to the standard that God created us to be. So I'm really grateful for this convention that is coming up, Created to Rule. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. And I appreciate you so much, my dear mother, the Nevia, the Baroness Bulldozer, the president of the Good News Nation. I love you so much for all the tireless work that you do so that we can be who we are. We are because of you. So we love you so much and appreciate you. And I really am grateful. Listen, in fact, in 24 hours, this venue where we are right now, if you are a man, or if you desire to be a man, if you're a boy who desires to be a man, this is the place to be. A transformation will be taking place.
Thank you so much, Cardinal Bebe. Senior Minister Patrick.
Thank you so much, Chief Cardinal. Indeed, it's an exciting moment just to be in this environment. In the next 24 hours, we're going to be transformed, upgraded men, sharpened men, elevated men, promoted men. A lot is going to happen for the men that are going to be part of what God is going to be doing in the Manworld Convention. And I want to just honor our father, Prophet Hubert Angel, for committing to what God tells him to do. You know, it has been years since last said Manworld Convention. So we are coming back bigger and better. And our men of God does not just call for gatherings like these ones. We know that it is by commandment, which means this is God's direction that we are gathering tomorrow. And the same grace of our father, Prophet Hubert Angel. Great impact will happen. And I can't wait, Chief Cardinal. If it could happen that we start today, I'm ready. I'm ready.
The senior minister is ready, and you are hearing from the senior minister. And just imagine that we last had Manworld Convention. We are talking of more than 10 years ago.
Yes.
Maybe 12 years ago.
That's right.
And I thank God because all of you were part of that Manworld.
Right.
And there are memories which are still ringing. And when you know the ministry of our dear man of God, Prophet Hubert Angel, he doesn't do things just abruptly.
Yes.
But there is spiritual direction. There is an inspiration of the Holy Ghost in what he does. So for this Manworld to be called at such a time as this, there is a reason.
That's right.
And all of you have memories of the previous Manworld that we had. What are some of the memories that you still remember or still ringing in your mind right now?
Absolutely. No, it was a phenomenal convention that we had. I think it's 2012. That's about 14 years ago. And, you know, even from then, the practicality, you know, and that's one thing that always strikes me with when it comes to the Prophet Hubert Angel, when it comes to his teaching ministry. It's very practical. And I know I'm a product of that convention right now. For me to be where I am and the things that it's been implementing and applying the principles that we were taught from that convention that we had. And it was very, very, I remember blood for blood. It was it was deep. So, and I know it just sets the tone. Even when you said that we are bringing back Manworld Convention, like you're saying, things are not random. This is like what our men of God always says, that in every allotment of time, there is a conglomeration of opportunities, an assortment of possibilities. And this is such a time where he's seen it fit as led by the Spirit of God to say, now this is the time that we need men to rise and take up their, not just their position in the church, but their position as God created them to be, which was created to what? To rule, to dominate, be fruitful, multiply, have dominion. And we have seen it time and time in the times that we are in, that we have deviated. Men have deviated, you know, by the pressures of society, by, you know, the world, the life as it may. But it's time in these next 2 days, starting from tomorrow, there is a reset, a reconfiguration that is taking place. So there is a forging of men, and I can't wait. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
A forging of men, because real men are not just born, but they are created.
They are created.
And our theme is created to rule, created to dominate.
That's right.
And we don't want to preempt a lot on that, because there are a lot of women who are watching, because I understand Manworld is a conference for men that every woman ought to hear about. Every woman ought to spread the word about.
Yes, sir.
It's a conference for men.
Absolutely.
But you got to spread the message about it.
That's right.
And I like what the prophet said, that if you see your husband at home tomorrow, just to know.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So real men are going to be created. And how are they going to be created? The prophet of God, he has a special message for men. He's going to minister to them, prophesying to them, praying for them. The sick are going to be healed. Because real men are going to be forged during these 2 days of a conference. The man of God has been praying right now, praying and receiving directions from the Lord on what men need to hear and what has to be done for men who are watching us right now. This is an opportunity for someone who is watching me right now. Don't think twice. The place is here at the iconic Aurora Hippodrome. So if you're in Zimbabwe or around the country, just be here.
That's right.
Just be at a certain location.
That's right.
There is always a location of an encounter.
Yes, sir.
From the time of Moses to now, there is a time where God will say, come up the mountain, I want to talk to you.
Wow.
Come here, I want to talk to you.
Wow.
There is always a location for your encounter.
Wow.
And for some of you, your location is the iconic Aurora Hippodrome. You got to be here for created to rule. What would you want to say for men who are watching us right now and they are still thinking twice about coming here?
They don't have room to think twice, Chief Cardinal. They don't have. The moment they start to think twice, they're already messing it up. You don't have an option because this is a call for men. You understand? So like what you were saying, that there are locations that will give you that encounter, which means where else you'll be, you'll not get the encounter. You'll not have the same experience with those that are in this location. This is why we are in the iconic Harare Hippodrome, because there's going to be a shift that will be happening. Just the atmosphere being here, you can actually sense that the atmosphere has changed. There is something that is already happening. The place is saturated. It is packaged. You can feel it, that there is something that is here. So I don't think that if you're in your house, in your office, you can come out with the same testimony. This is not the place to do that. You have to make an effort to be in this location and be sharpened. Have that encounter. Allow God to touch you. Allow God to speak to you. Allow God to move in your, it's an issue of coming to surrender yourself, Chief Cardinal. Men have to come and surrender. I'm here to receive new marching orders, a new direction. So I'm coming just empty, and I just sit there, and the prophet starts to load me and reload me and sharpen me. Then I go out, I know I'm okay.
And imagine that there are moments where a man of God can be preaching. It might be in this auditorium on a Sunday. There are areas that he cannot touch. Because you are a man, you are in there, and your wife is there, even your children or your children's children. But this time around, he's saying, there is a talk, men to men. You understand what I'm saying?
It's actually an advantage.
It's an advantage.
Because the message is now directed to you.
It's narrowed to you only.
Yes, because on a Sunday, the man of God is dealing with multitudes.
With a lot.
It's a blanket issue.
It's a blanket issue.
When you, I know you gentlemen, you wear some fine suits. You can go into a shop to buy a suit, and you can just pick one up from the rails, and it can be the right size, and you can fit that. Another person will come in and fit. But when it comes to things like the Manworld Convention, this is you walking into a tailoring shop, and you're having your suit tailor-made to fit you specifically. So the Manworld Convention is made for you as men. It's tailored for you. Like what Chief Cardinal was saying, no, it's not for the wife, it's not for the mother, it's not for the sister, it's not for the cousin, it's not for the daughter. No, it's tailor-made for you as a man. And all these things, when you start looking at the events that have been taking place over the past few years, and you look at the ministration of the prophet over the past few months, few years, you see that everything is taking you on a path. Everything is deliberate. He was talking earlier, and this year was when he was ministering on there's 5 years left. If you don't make it now, within this time period, there is no hope. So and then comes Manworld Convention, which is focusing on created to rule, to have dominion. So you are being equipped even for the times that we are in now and what's coming ahead. So it's imperative that you are here and you receive the tools that you need to survive in the future.
You receive the tools, the new marching orders.
That's right.
For the next phase of your life.
That's right.
Imagine there are a lot of people who never had a chance to have a man talking to them.
A successful man.
A successful man, not just a man. We're talking of a man who is a leader of the, a crossover leader. Modern day prophetic movement. You cannot talk about it without mentioning him. When you go to business, you cannot mention it without mentioning him. He's everywhere. Politics, everywhere. But that complete package is saying, what made me as a man, I'm coming to offload it to you. Imagine. He is a man sought after by president, plenipotentiaries, people looking for him. And he is saying, no, let's gather as men. Let's discuss as men. Hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying about a man. Allow me to minister to you. That's what the prophet is saying right now. So it's a conference that you don't need to miss. I'm glad because I was seeing my brothers who are coming from different countries. We are talking of the UK, from the States, India, Malaysia, all those places. I saw them, they are already here. Why? Because they know what it means. So if you are hearing me right now, start to make arrangements. We might be in Zimbabwe or in a town around in this country. Just make arrangements right now.
That's right.
Be here.
That's right.
And encounter the prophet of God.
That's right.
You are going to be here in the iconic Aurora Hippodrome. And it's free for you to just enter there. You're not paying anything to be in here.
That's right.
You just come.
You just come.
Just turn out.
And Chief Cardinal, not only is it for Spirit Embassy, this thing is for men.
Men.
Which means we do have men of God that are coming with their ministries. They're
Yes.
coming with their own members. Because one thing about our Father, he is not called just for Spirit Embassy. He's not just called for Zimbabwe. He's called for nations. And he has a mandate for this generation. So you realize that every time when he gathers people together, he has a word that covers generations, that covers countries, that covers, different people coming from different backgrounds. So this Manworld is not going to just be for Spirit Embassy. It is for everyone. It is for the body of Christ. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, you are a man.
That's right.
There is a word for you. There is a word for your gender, not for your belief.
The only qualification is you are male. And I remember earlier in the afternoon, I walked past the call center, and as they were busy on the phones there, and they were asking, I was just checking in how they're doing and everything. And some people were wondering, okay, where is this taking place? Where is the Harare Hippodrome? It's right here in Harare, in Breastside. This is where it is. We're actually in the venue right now, Harare Hippodrome in Breastside, just along Chiremba Road, just a few hundred yards from OK Mart, right?
Yes.
So it's here, 6 p.m. We are here. All you have to do is turn up and be equipped. It's free entry, free entry, free entry. So wherever you are, if you are in, especially if you are in this nation of Zimbabwe, make sure you are here physically. Come and be equipped.
Make sure you are here physically. Come and be equipped. The prophet of God is ready for you. Your duty is to just come. And I thank all the men of God who are engaging us even throughout the day. We are talking of men of God with their own ministries. They are saying, I'm gathering my own members who are men and bring them there.
That's right.
That's another sign of humility.
That's right.
You understand that there is a higher authority speaking.
That's right.
So let me go there and listen, not only me as a pastor, but even with my people.
That's right.
We are going together there. So we have a lot like that. And if you're a man of God and you are coming, make sure you just engage us. And the promptings are coming on the screen right now. You can just send a message to say, I have a ministry called this and that, and I'm coming for the Manworld with my team. And we'll make sure that we've got a team to also receive you. So it's very important. Just be here, be equipped, and it's you who is going to be benefiting. And thank God for our ministers. Even in this country, we've got different branches, starting from Tara there, stretching to Bulawayo. We've got different places there.
People
and
are
we've
coming.
got buses coming. So make sure you engage the senior ministers of our branches there. If you just go on Facebook with different platforms, you can just ring our pastors or our leaders for our ministries in those branches. Then they're going to help you to be here at the iconic Harare Hippodrome. We have no excuse. No excuse. No excuse. You might be under the water, but if you actually want to attend this, we will help you to be here. Don't worry. Don't worry about being under the water or under the bridge. We'll take you from there and be here. Because we know what the prophet of God is going to be doing. It is going to change lives. Not just a life of one person. No. Generations are going to be shifted. I will never be the same after this. My children will never be the same. My children's children will never be the same after this encounter with the prophet of God, created to rule.
Created. And Chief Cardinal, like what you were saying, we're talking about generations now. And I'm just thinking that it will be an era, it will be a sin for you to have a brother, for you to have your own father, and they don't attend the Manworld conference, which means you have to make sure your brother, everyone who is male in your family, they have to be here. You know, it is an advantage to the family when you have got one mindset, one understanding towards life, because that is one thing that has been lacking, you know, for people to have the same mind. And you can have that advantage for the whole family to be sharpened by one voice, for the family to be given a direction by one voice. So this is the call for every family to bring your family members. I'm bringing my own son here, and I'm bringing my own father here, so that at least we are sharpened, you know, and there's no one that remains behind, because the prophet of God is really going to be on fire. And the last Manworld convention, it really changed me, because I was younger than what I am right now, and I had just gotten married. And that direction that we received then, blood for blood, it changed everything.
Remember that message, blood for blood.
Yes, it changed.
That's a message which was preached by the prophet, the one we are referring to, blood for blood. You can go online and watch it. What a message for men.
And just imagine we are still talking about the same message in these years, which means the information sustained us.
Sustained us to be where we are right now. But we need new marching orders.
Come on.
You see where it says created, it means you are being programmed.
That's right.
You're being programmed into something. So the ministration of the prophet Hubert Angel, from this podium, it is going to be a programming of men. Great leaders are going to emerge. Great men are going to emerge.
Wow.
All the things that might be troubling you right now as a business person, it might be in your marriage, in your health, all areas of life that might affect men. God has an answer. And your answer is called the Manworld Convention, created to rule with Prophet Hubert Angel. Don't miss this opportunity. Like what Senior Minister was mentioning, bring your father, bring your brother. Imagine having an entire family sitting down together and you are listening to the mind of God. It means you are being programmed for success. So don't let this opportunity go. Gather your children, gather your brothers, gather everyone, your father, your uncle, your grandfather. Bring them. Let them be here. And some of you, I know you are women who are listening to me right now. I know you're watching me. But your duty is to make sure that your son is here. Make sure your brother is here. If you really love your brother, you love your son, you love your uncle, push them to attend this life-changing conference. And who will benefit? Let's say you are a wife, then you encourage your husband to attend Manworld. Who will benefit at the end of the day?
Beneficiary.
You are the main beneficiary of that man attending Manworld convention. Because you are going to receive a new man.
That's right.
You understand it.
Absolutely. You'll come back reborn. You know, and I like what you were saying, and you also echoed the same thing, Chief Cardinal and Senior Minister, that, you know, bring your father, bring your brother, bring your sister. And even as you do, be your brother's keeper. If you are coming here, you have a vehicle, bring your neighbor. Check around wherever you're coming from, your branch. Listen, don't come with a car that's empty with just yourself. No, bring somebody with you, assist somebody to get here, because it is equipment. It is imperative. The body of Christ will be rising even after this conference, because we are coming out as God ordained us to be.
Amen. We are coming out as God ordained us to be. And we've got a lot of places where we have buses and transport going around. Senior Minister, even in Harare.
Sure, Chief Cardinal. Basically, in every location, from all our cell groups, I can mention places like Norton, Granary, Arcturus, Kambuzuma, Kuwadzana, Zivarasekwa, Mabvuku, Eastview. We are everywhere, Spirit Embassy.
We're
So
everywhere,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
an issue of finding our cell leader, our cell group. Then you get free transport to be in this location. We are trying, like you said, that even if you are under a bridge, we are coming for you.
We are coming for you.
So that you get to encounter the grace that is upon our Father Prophet Hubert Angel. We have got buses that are coming from rural areas. Every area that has people, we have sent
We
a
are
bus
taking
there
you.
to just make provision for those that are not able to just come.
Amen. So just to be there, even in Mutare, there where we preach, we've got buses picking people from the old houses building. So if you get there, maybe you get there from 9 a.m. till late, we are going to be having buses there from 9 a.m. to at least 2 p.m. We'll be having some provision for transport waiting for you. So don't say, okay, I arrived when the first bus is gone. So what are you going to do? We will take you there. If it means picking you by a helicopter, we will do it. Because we want your life to be changed. You see, I've seen a lot of families making effort, even taking their brothers for rehabilitation. You know those programs.
Yes.
You take your brother who is doing drugs, you go with them to the rehab.
Yes.
But this Manworld convention
It's
is
spiritual.
better than a
It's
rehab.
It's a
spiritual rehab.
I like it.
Where you need 60 days to be transformed. You just need a touch of the prophet.
That's it.
You just need the voice of the prophet. That's your rehab that you need.
Right. That's right. Absolutely.
You've got now, when people are taken to rehab, you realize it's because of their consistency in the wrong thing. So now they say
notorious.
because you're not just drinking, you're not just smoking, but you're consistent in this. You know, you're now addicted, and we have to rehabilitate. And we need time with you to change you. So I'm thinking that, you know, this is a spiritual rehabilitation, which
It's a
means
spiritual rehab.
you've been in poverty for so
For too
long.
much,
You've
yeah.
been
You need
broken for so long. You're wondering, I've been in the same place for so long.
Right. You've been
And you
dominated
know,
for so
the
long.
pain that comes from hunger, the pain that comes from lack, the pain that comes from sickness is a sign that you are not born to be sick. You are not born for pain. It is your body, it is your spirit telling you that this is not my portion. You are created to rule.
That's right.
So if you desire a car that you can't buy, it is a sign that in you, there is something that tells you, this is my car, this is my level. So which means, like you said, that we are going to be reprogrammed.
Reprogrammed.
Absolutely.
That thinking is going to be altered. That old thinking, old mindset is going to be altered. It's really a spiritual rehab. You're going to see the type of men who are going to emerge from this conference. Because I've got good memories of the previous Manworld that we had. Greater people came out of that. Politicians, people who are controlling
ruling
things
now.
right
Making
now.
waves, right?
They're
came from-
dominating right now.
They came from
They
men.
came from that one. They were anointed by the prophet, prophesied to, preached to, and they are tangible proofs
That's right.
of that conference.
That's right.
So I know it for a fact that greater people are going to emerge. And it's a
right.
complete package because you're going to have the word, the prophetic, the healing. Not only that, we are going to have activities for men.
right.
Activities.
That's right. Oh yes, we have. So we have tomorrow, the 1st of April, is day one, right? From 6 p.m. We're here. We're starting the service. Thursday, the 2nd of April, we're here from 9:30 a.m. This venue will be flipped. Flipped around. There will be a lot of activities taking place here, physical activities. As men, we will be in our elements, you know, unleash the beast in you. This is a time for awakening the giant within you. So from 9:30, we will be here, and then we are back again for the evening session at 6 p.m. CAT. We'll be again here. So tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, the 1st of April, the 2nd of April. We are here at the Harare Hippodrome, right here in Breastside. Make sure you are here. Bring somebody with you. And I know there are people out there who are saying, yes, I want to be my brother's keeper, but I'm in America, I'm in Australia, I'm in Germany. I want to sponsor a bus. I want to sponsor transport for somebody else to be here physically. By all means, let's do so. Be your brother's keeper. Make sure somebody else is here as well as you are here. So make sure, let's put our hands together. Let's make sure all men around the country and around the world. And I know for those that will be in other countries that will be watching from outside the country, yes, there will be a facility for that. Details will be on the screen, as you will see, for you to make sure that you're tuning in and you are drinking from this well, from this fountain, that is the Ra Prophet Hubert Angel.
The fountain, that is the Ra Prophet Hubert Angel. So it's really amazing. So you got to be here. It's a complete package. The word is there. The prophetic, the healing, the activities, the workshops. Because tomorrow it's an evening service which is going to be starting at 6 p.m. But on the 2nd, it is going to be a complete day. Starting from as early as 9 a.m., we are going to be here having different workshops dealing with matters that affect men. So you don't need to miss it for anything. It is going to be 2 days compressed, packaged for your life to be changed. This is something that you are going to refer even to your great-grandchildren to say, I was on that conference. That is why your lives are like this.
Amen.
I attended that conference. That is why your lives are like this. So you don't need to miss it for any reason. You don't need to miss it. You don't need to miss it.
Chief Cardinal, you are
Yes.
saying something there. You say 2 days that are compressed.
Yes.
Which means if I miss day number 1, there's a problem.
There's a problem.
Even if I come late, there's a problem.
There's
I have
a problem.
to make sure that I attend all the sessions. Because it's packaged, like you are saying that, which means, like you always say, that we say it's stickability to prescription.
Yeah.
We must go through everything, because I know some people like, I'll go for the grand finale. I'll just attend one and I'll hear what is happening.
It's not like that, because the idea of God, imagine Jesus ministered to a man, healed him, eyes open. And the Bible says, later on, he found him in church. Then he gave him the instruction. The instruction was not given on the day when he was healed. It was given on the day when he met him again in the temple.
Wow.
So it's a complete package. It's like you're taking a medical course.
Wow.
You understand it? The doctor says, this tablet for day number 1, and these 2 for day number 2. And you say, the day number 1, I don't want it. I just want to go for this one. You won't get healed. Spiritual things, get as they are. Complete package. To just say, day number 1, I'll be there.
That's right.
Day number 2, I'm going to be there.
I'm there.
And don't think about yourself only. Think of your unborn grandchildren. You are making a decision for them tomorrow. Even as you are hearing this broadcast, the word of this broadcast, you are actually making a decision, not only for yourself, but even for your children's children. So make that bold decision. Be here for Manworld Convention, created to rule. And Cardinal, we also have something special that is going to happen during that time, because we have a book which is going to be launched
Oh, yes.
by the men of God.
Oh, yes.
We are
Absolutely.
talking of, because when people hear a book, they'll just think it's a book. No, this one is different.
No, it's different.
Our man of God is a product of his knowledge.
That's right.
The things that he reads, the things that he listens to. And he is saying, in this book, I packaged everything that made Prophet Hubert Angel, Prophet Hubert Angel. If you understand him as the Ra, everything that made the Ra to be the Ra. Everything that made Ambassador Hubert Angel to be Ambassador Hubert Angel.
Absolutely.
And I thank God, because I was in the journey seeing him writing that book. It's not a book which is a thought of yesternight. It's not like that. We are talking of years. He has been writing that book.
Years in the
Years. We are talking of more than 12 years.
It's been years in the making.
Yeah, writing that book. And he's saying, in 2026, that thing which I worked on and deposited everything that made me to be me is now in the book. And I want to review it during this conference, Created to Rule. So there is a book, and you don't need to miss that one.
Absolutely. Well, it says it in the title, Created to Rule. So really, it'll be available. I think you can actually make your pre-orders right now. But we'll come on the website. But Created to Rule, everything that I've had the privilege, like you're saying, Chief Cardinal, that I've had the privilege to be around him when he has written some of the books that he has written. And I know the information that is condensed in that book is so rich, and it takes it's volumes. You know, you read and read and read, and every time you're coming out with new information. But that's why you need to be here tomorrow and Thursday, so you get immersed in it. You get soaked in the nuggets. Is a fountain of revelation. The Prophet Hubert Angel. So be here tomorrow from 6 p.m. Thursday 9:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. So that's 3 events that you cannot afford to miss. Be here tomorrow.
Be here tomorrow. And any last word to the viewers around the world who are watching us right now, even to men who are watching us right now, Senior Minister?
Thank you so much, Chief Cardinal. Maybe my last words to the men that are out there is to say that the difference between you and the men that you have met or the men that you know, it is definitely not gender, right? It is information. So information really makes us to be different. And now this is an opportunity for us to be informed. You know, God speaking to us directly, being sharpened. It's not like we're going to be given anything to just joke around. It's just us trying to enjoy as men. This is not bride. This is information that is coming to you. And that is the thing that makes you to be different from anyone else. That person that has been successful, that person that is living in divine health, that person that is making it in life, there is something that they know that you do not know. There is revelation that they have that you do not have. And our Father tomorrow is going to be releasing a word that will make you to be different. New marching orders, like you are saying, Chief Cardinal.
Amen. New marching orders. There is a word for you, like what Senior Minister is saying. Tomorrow, don't miss it. Be here for Manworld Convention, day number 1. Cardinal. And last word to the viewers around the world.
Last 2 words.
Even 3. If you are talking to men,
free
say
entry. Free entry. Just be here. All you have to do is 1, be a man. 2, actually be male, because you will be transformed into a man here. And be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. In fact, be here earlier than 6 p.m. so that you secure your seat and be ready to be loaded and equipped. Tomorrow, it happens.
I'm actually seeing another brother who is a lawyer. He's watching me right now, live. He's watching me and he's commenting on my phone that this is massive. He's commenting on my status. He knows it. My brother, be here. This is your type of conference. And you know I'm talking to you. He's just commenting there. You're saying, this is massive.
It is big.
It's massive.
It is
It's
massive.
It's
Because
massive.
when you talk about the impact, not just over, it's the lasting impact that it has for generations, you know. So it is definitely phenomenal.
It is phenomenal.
I can't wait for tomorrow.
So I can't wait for tomorrow. If I'm going to sleep in the hippodrome, I got to sleep here. Because something big is coming for me. So all men, just be here. Rally your brother and your uncle or whatever, your son, to be here. The prophet of Christianity, Prophet Hubert Angel. God has been sending him with a word to change men, transforming men into greater men, transforming boys into men. This conference is definitely for you. God made it to be so, to have this conference in such a time as this, only for you. If you were the only person on this earth, I believe there was still going to be a Manworld Convention on such a time as this. That's how valuable you are. So don't miss Manworld Convention. You heard about the buses. You heard about the activities. You heard about the book. You heard about everything. So there is no reason. Start to make your plans right this very minute. We are ready to be transformed into greater men. And we say, Manworld. God bless you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you tomorrow. And it was a wonder just being with you on set. And let me appreciate my dear man of God, the Ra, Hubert Angel. We are still standing, and we are who we are because of you. And I love you dearly. And thank you so much for creating this wonderful spiritual package for my brothers and for me. And we are going to be blessed. Thank you so much, Prophet. We love you so much. And to our viewers around the world, we are not out of good news. We are simply out of time.
To you, I am so excited. It is
No, Director Leresia. This is a conference for men. Please, get out. Okay, good news to you men. Manworld is finally here. 3 days to go. So today we're going to be talking to men who attended the Manworld Convention to hear what they think about the Manworld Convention. What are you expecting at the Manworld Convention?
We are expecting to be restored to factory settings.
Yes.
When God created us, He created us to rule.
Yes.
And we have lost the mark somewhere along the way. And Manworld is a place for resetting.
Thank you. Let's go into the auditorium and ask a few men. Come with me. The buzz continues. I'm here with Mr. Goldman from the United Kingdom. He's here in Harare Hippodrome to attend the Manworld Convention 2026. Mr. Goldman, what are you expecting this Manworld Convention?
I'm expecting to get a lot of wisdom from the prophet of God. I'm expecting finances in abundance.
Come to Manworld, attend Manworld. Manworld. I'm here with Brother Joshua from Nigeria. He's here to attend the Manworld Convention. Brother Joshua, what are you expecting from the Manworld Convention?
I'm expecting from our father, the Royal, Robert Angel, and I'm expecting a financial lifting. I'm expecting a transformation impact to the world, and on how to stand as a man in generation, and also stand as a man in our business time and in everything. And I know I'm going to get a good result being here today. Thank you.
Surely you get a good result, because males are born, but men are created. It's happening right here at the Harare Hippodrome in Zimbabwe. Manworld 2026. Be there. Manworld. Ahoo!
Murume yakasikwa kuti atonge pasi pano, simba rakaiswa kubva kudenga, chigaro chekutungamira kwete nehasha asi neungwaru. Vakatumira murume anotimutsa anonzi Ubed Angel kuti yeuchiza, kuti murume anakusikwa kungotevera, asi murume akatungamira nyika, asi utongi wedu hausi wehasha, tinofanira kutonga nenyasha dzaMwari.